Hello everyone, welcome back to Trek A Day, and continuing on with my top 50 favorite Star Trek characters of all time, moving into the halfway point, we have at 25, Jake Sisko. And Jake, I think, is much higher on my list than he would be on most people's. And a lot of that has to do with when I watched Deep Space Nine, age-wise, and situation with family life where I was around the same age as Jake. And while watching Deep Space Nine, I projected a lot of my search for a father figure onto Benjamin Sisko. So I kind of grew up alongside Jake while watching Deep Space Nine, age-wise, and seeing those relationships and seeing some of myself in Jake. So that was something that made the character very special to me. And he was a character that I feel was used very well to bring out the best in others as well. He was frequently used as a vessel for the growth of others, and I was heavily invested in his relationship, particularly more early on in Deep Space Nine, with his father. That father-son bond, a lot of my favorite episodes focus on their relationship, so it made him a very important character to me personally, and why he's always been one of my favorites. And he would be much higher on this list, except that I felt like as the show moved on, as he got older, a lot of his character potential shifted over to Nog instead. When they were very young, the show was starting, between the pair, Nog was much more Jake's buddy, and Jake was the forefront of that generation of characters, of the kids on Deep Space Nine. And I feel like that dynamic very much shifted, and you do get a lot with Jake in pursuing his writing career, but I feel like with the exception of a couple instances and a few episodes throughout the Dominion War portion of Deep Space Nine, he does take a little bit more of a background role. So he's always been a character that I have had such a great connection to, but the character I don't think reached his full potential in this later half of DS9.